I was lucky to have joined the right company at the right time, and I was among the first five to be hired into the sales team of a news channel. And I remember building a client base from scratch in my region, which laid the foundation for my career.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of FaceTime with Leaders brought to you by the Directors Institute. I'm Tane Aul, and today we have someone who has made a profound impact across industries from media to cutting edge technology. She's a visionary leader, a master of business development, and someone who has consistently shattered expectations throughout her career. With over 15 years of experience shaping strategies, building high performance teams, and driving growth in multiple sectors, she has been recognized as one of the top 50 media personalities in the country. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. In today's episode, we are diving into her journey, the lessons learned, and the insights that could transform the way we all think about leadership and success. Trust me, you guys won't want to miss this. So let's get started and welcome to the show, Miss Nikita Tulsian.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction, Tanay. And I'm also very pleased to be here and for getting this opportunity to share my journey and my insights. Thank you so much.
Pleasure is all ours, ma'am. You've had such an incredible journey from driving multi-million dollar sales strategies to launching brands that become household names. But behind all the accolades and accomplishments, there's always a story. So, if we could rewind and take a peek at your career, what would you say was the moment that really sparked your passion and set you on this path? I'm sure our audience would love to hear about it.
Yeah, it's been very interesting. Actually, I was lucky to have joined the right company at the right time. And I was among the first five to be hired into the sales team of a news channel.
Okay.
And I remember building a client base from scratch in my region, which laid the foundation for my career. And actually, the turning point came in 2001 when the news channel Aaj Tak became a household name after its extensive coverage of the earthquake in Gujarat. And that also led to my promotion to handle a larger region in Mumbai. That's where I tackled various challenges and built strong relationships with key stakeholders. Um, it actually helped drive revenue growth from maybe $2 million to about $24 million. And it fueled both my growth and the company's growth. I also actually have a very exciting incident from that time. In my initial days in Bombay, I remember I approached an agency buying head. And when I asked her for business, she said to me, "Can you first solve these nine pending problems that I have with your company?" And I dove into those solving those problems. And once they were resolved, business started flowing. That was also a time I had to take many hard decisions as a branch head. But along the way, I received tremendous support and I received a lot of support, which
Yeah,
really helped drive business.
lovely. I think problem solving can be the start of something really big if we look at it that way, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Launching Sony BBC Earth in India and securing over 60 advertisers in just 9 months is nothing short of remarkable. I'm curious, what do you think made that success possible? I mean, was there a specific strategy, mindset, or moment that clicked for you and your team to make such a strong impact in such a short span of time?
Yeah, I was part of the team that launched Sony BBC Earth into India. And from the start, our approach was very specific. We actually positioned ourselves as the authority of that content since BBC was the main provider of content to the other existing, channels at that time. So, um, Confident in our content, we pitched this assurance to the market, securing strong support from top advertisers even before establishing ratings.
Okay.
And also, innovative ideas drove our early success. For instance, we pitched an oil client we pitched a very leading series called Planet Earth to an oil client with the tagline, uh, X client cares for planet Earth instead of the usual X client present planet Earth. So this unique approach resulted in one of the channel's biggest deals that I had.
Such small things can often like make a difference to the meaning in itself, right? Like you just said, it means so different, but works for us.
Yes, absolutely.
During your time as a strategic advisor at Rajasthan Patrika, you played a key role in maximizing revenue by guiding both the research and the sales teams. It must have been an exciting and challenging journey, especially in such a competitive media landscape. I'd love to hear about your approach to driving that kind of growth. How did you bring everyone together, align their efforts, and ultimately help the company unlock new revenue streams?
Yeah, so from the TV airtime sales background, I moved for that specific time to newspaper advertising sales. And the newspaper advertising landscape also was extremely competitive. Plus, they were also competing with the TV medium. And it was the advent of the OTT medium all at the same time. But with my airtime sales background, I could open new doors for the company, connect with key decision makers. Uh, but I must also compliment the research team at that time at Patrika. They excelled in crafting market specific, product focused pitches. And when the clients saw exactly how advertising in that newspaper could impact their target markets as against their own competitors, it made a huge difference. And this strategy proved to be very effective.
Ma'am, being recognized as one of the top 50 media persons in the country is no small feat. It's a testament to your incredible work and impact. But I'm curious, ma'am, what does this recognition mean to you on a personal level? And how do you use that platform not just as a badge of honor, which of course it is, but as a source of inspiration to continue driving your success and making a difference in the industry?
Hmm. Well, thank you for that question and reminding me of that badge of honor. But when in my early 30s, when I was named among the top 50 media professionals of the country, it really was a big honor as I was placed alongside industry stalwarts like Mr. Bhaskar Das of Times of India, Mr. Kunal Das Gupta of Sony. So, and there were, of course, several other stalwarts from the industry. It reinforced in me that hard work, not age, defines success. And the recognition inspired me to keep learning, exploring new fields apart from airtime sales or media sales, and striving for excellence through effort. So
Yeah.
I also delved later into sales in art, in architecture, in
Oh,
artificial intelligence, and being an independent director.
yeah, I mean, one life, many experiences, why not, right?
Yes, definitely.
Ma'am, with the rise of OTT platforms and the increasing reliance on digital advertising and real-time analytics, we've seen the media and entertainment industry undergoing a huge transformation. A recent example of this shift is how major streaming devices are leveraging data to personalize content and enhance viewer engagement. Ma'am, given your pivotal role in launching and promoting Sony BBC Earth and AXN, how do you see the impact of this digital transformation on the future of media, and what do you think it takes for brands to truly stand out in this data driven, hyper competitive landscape?
Tanay, you are yourself aware that digital transformation has revolutionized media. Today, consumers research everything on their mobile phones, whether
Yeah.
it's a healthy cooking oil, an electric vehicle,
Yeah.
a holiday destination, or even a wedding planner, and they quickly find what they want. So this shift from passive ad consumption to informed decision making demands authenticity from brands. And to stand out in this competitive, data driven landscape requires brands to convey their USP with integrity. They have to build trust with customers. So on TV, in half an hour, if there are free ad breaks, consumers watch the same ad three times.
Yeah,
It tends to have repetition as a factor.
correct.
In half an hour, you read a newspaper, but you see only one small ad, let's say of a probiotic curd, and you decide to try it out. However, without seeing an ad, an efficient product can gain consumers. I'd just like to give the example of platforms like Blinkit and Zepto. Even when they didn't advertise, they gained through their efficient performance. So you just have to be honest, integrity, and really work for your consumer.
So I guess coming back to basics and realizing that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yes, because clients always know what is their own USP. Brands know what is their truth.
Yeah, and today a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old to a 70-year-old knows what the product is about, what they are buying, and they have that capacity to check if it works for them.
Yeah, very informed decision making.
Ma'am, having already made such a significant impact in your role as the Senior Vice President at Sony BBC Earth, I'm curious to know what next for you. I mean, looking to the future, what aspirations are you nurturing and what kind of challenges or opportunities are you most excited to explore as you continue your incredible journey?
Hmm. I already mentioned that I've delved into sales in various fields, whether it was media sales or art or architecture. And I have loved this new sector of artificial intelligence, where I'm a consultant to a AI startup
Okay.
and continue to deal with totally a new set of people, including engineers. It was uh, you know, very, very different experience. So I like to keep pushing myself to try new forms of work. And you asked what next. So I'm also really enjoying this new, field where I'm on the boards of some companies. It really it's excellent because some maybe clients that I've worked with earlier, and now I'm on their board. So it really feels excellent to be seen as a value addition on
Yeah,
their board today. Um, what else I would like to do? I would love to be on the board of some international companies as well.
definitely. Yeah, sounds like a
And
plan. Yes.
yeah, and of course the uh, I love meeting people. I love sales. So the business development side in me is intact.
Ma'am, you're a part of Directors Institute as well. Can you share with us how your experience with the Institute has been so far? I mean, what has stood out for you? How has it contributed to your professional journey? I'm sure the audience would love to hear your perspective of it.
Yeah. Well, I must tell the audience that the content provided by Directors Institute is excellent. They haven't left any stone unturned. Every topic, every aspect of being a board member is very well covered. So it's very, very important. While we may already know what goes around in companies or how well they should look into their governance, but this course actually helps you from A to Z. So I highly recommend this content and anybody who nurtures dreams of being on boards to go through this course.
Thank you so much for those lovely words, ma'am, and it was an absolute pleasure having you with us on FaceTime with Leaders. Your insights into leadership, growth, and the ever evolving world of business development is truly inspiring. Your journey has been inspiring, including your current endeavors and what you're looking at in the future. So, thank you for sharing your valuable experience with us. And to our listeners, I know and I hope that they really enjoyed this episode. So, thank you for taking us time for us today, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Tanay, for your enthusiasm and support. Thanks a lot.
Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.
You too. Bye.